This is Chari, it's the Unapologetic Geek, and this is my unapologetic review of Leave the World Behind. Leave the World Behind stars Julia Roberts and Ethan Hawke as a married couple who takes their family on a vacation where they've rented an Airbnb. They go to the beach and things are cool until an oil tanker crashes into the beach, forcing everybody to get the hell out. When they make it back to the Airbnb, they find out that technology has virtually failed. The Wi-Fi is out, they don't have any signal on their phones, and the TVs are essentially bricks. They're static, and they have an emergency message that's playing over and over on them. Later that night, the owner of the Airbnb, played by Mahershala Ali, comes to their door with his daughter, and he asks, can they stay overnight at the Airbnb with this married couple? Yeah. If that sounds crazy, what's even crazier is the husband convinces his wife to allow this to happen. Like, okay. Now at this point, I'm thinking this is about to be some psychological horror shit, but no, they go way in the other direction. But this isn't a spoiler-filled review. I'll let you decide if you want to watch it or not to get into all that. I'm here to just really talk about the movie as a whole. For starters, with this much talent in the film, the acting, of course, is going to be solid. Julia Roberts does a good job at playing someone who's a bit of a Karen, who's a whole lot of bit of entitled and just very spoiled, and she's also racist. Like, not hardcore, but she's racist enough. Maybe racist is the wrong word. She's prejudiced. And Ethan Hawke does a great job at playing like this bumbling, optimistic idiot of a husband. Like, he was so frustrating, but I appreciate what he brought to the table. Mahershala Ali, as expected, is a standout. He has a lot of nuance to his character, and you really understand it as the film goes along and more information becomes available. But he's a man who really wants to protect his daughter, and honestly has kind of taken a guardianship over these people he just met, and he has the weight of the world on his shoulders, and it's very well done. Next, I'll talk about the cinematography, which I appreciated in this film. There are some wonderful shots. There's a sequence in particular that really stands out involving some Teslas. And there's another shot that takes place during a storm in which there's a lightning strike and you see something very ominous in the background. And I just appreciated that so much. Like, there was a lot of care that went into the cinematography on this film. Now, one of my biggest gripes with the film is the pacing. I really wish they would have made this a bit tighter. Like, it's a 2 hour and 30, well, almost 2 hour and 30-minute movie. And it's just too much. I believe they could have cut a lot of this down, made everything a little more tighter, a little more focused, and it would have gotten a higher score from me from that perspective. Now, the thing that's causing the biggest bit of controversy when it comes to this film, from what I'm seeing in terms of feedback that people have provided, is the ending and exactly what it is that's going on. Let me start by saying anybody who says that nothing is explained in this movie, that's categorically false. They take you from point A to point B, explaining all of the things that are going on. It's just not spoon-fed to you, but you do get an explanation of the larger conflict. And if somehow you didn't catch it as the movie was, progressing, Mahershala Ali's character gives you a recap at the climax of the film. Like, he breaks down everything that has happened up until that point. And so, just say that that you didn't get any answers. It's just not what happened. Now, the ending, while I wouldn't call it satisfying, it's good enough. Like, it's a good enough cliffhanger ending or a good enough open-ended ending to be acceptable, and it does make me want a sequel. However, once everything is revealed, I wish they would have let the reveal breathe a little more, kind of show how the world at large is reacting to the conflict. But creatively, seeing is how you've been with these characters the whole time and not really with the world on a bigger scale, I understand it. I enjoy Leave the World Behind. It has its issues, especially when it comes to pacing, but the rest of it is worth taking a look at, especially for the performances from Julia Roberts, Ethan Hawke, and Mahershala Ali. Like, they really do a good job of bringing it to this film, and I appreciate what it is that they were able to put together. If you're looking for something that's a bit of a conspiracy thriller, this is the film for you. Overall, I give it a 4 out of 5, which is unapologetically legit. So leave the world behind. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, and follow. And until next time, I'm out.